Like, what if you're really bad and you only get half of that? You get 102,000 for 100. Okay. Now let's say that you're still not that good. Let's say that you're worse of that. What's the worst that could happen? That you made 51,000 to 100 within a 12-month time frame. I want you guys to see the longevity behind this. And if we're able to give out quality trades that fall in line with a trade strategy, that's all that matters. So imagine that. Imagine you're taking the same trades from London sessions. If you can't make it to London sessions, is being sent out. Nothing has changed. It's still the same strategy. So the same strategy is being taught from London session. The same strategy that Luke teaches as well is the same strategy that we're using to give out trades. So what happens is it now becomes a lot easier for every single person to become self-sufficient traders. It's the true definition of truly learning and earning at the exact same time. And who agreed to that? Who agreed to that? You're taking a trade, waiting for a break and a retest. It's the same thing that we teach in the session. It's you're like, wait a minute, I'm taking this trade. I feel good. I understand the strategy, okay? And now I understand the zones. I'm understanding the break and retest. I'm understanding the strategy itself. I'm getting onto the London session. I'm getting onto, so now as you're getting this surplus, this overload of the same thing, okay? And repetition is the key to mastery. So if you're doing the same thing over and over and over again and over again and over again and over again, you're going to get to a point where it becomes so subconscious to take winning trades. You're going to understand what happens now. If you look at a chart, that does, you've been, repetitively taking the same trade setups and winning, right, more than you're losing. Who here would love that? To finally be given out trades that fall in line with a strategy that's super simple, okay? Right, that everything is transparent and everything is there. Let's go back into this real quick because I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, okay? And I'm also going to give, since you guys are on here, I'm going to give you guys a trade anyways. All right, so twin trading. This is a rule. This is a rule that I made. If you're on this launch call right now, I'm not going to come on here and give you guys some hype of how amazing this is. I'm going to give you guys value so you guys understand how to use this. Because things could seem so cool, but if you don't know what to do, then you're never going to get to the point that you want to go to. All right, so twin trading, very, very simple. That means you take two trades. So if you see the track record that I'm going to show you guys, I want you guys to understand that if you take a trade on Euro USD and you twin trade it, that's two orders. That is considered two trades. Don't have it in your mind that's considered one trade because it's one pair. So what happens if you take orders on one pair? That's still 10 trades, okay? So you twin trade. Now the moment price moves 10 to 15 pips, you set a 2-pip stop profit and you set one order for a 30-pip take profit. The reason why this is so key is because even if you go to sleep, even if you're at the gym, even if you're on a date, even if you're at church, even if you're doing an event, no matter what, what's the worst that happens? That it hits your 2-pip stop profit. Okay, what's the second worst thing that happens, right? It goes up 30 pips, then it hits your 2-pip stop profit. What's the best thing that could happen? It hits your 30-pip take profit, and it continues to keep going on, and you trail your stop. Now, if you guys understand the trade strategy, it's very simple. I'll give an example. Why do we trail stops? The reason why you trail stops is because of this, okay? So check this out. Let's say, for instance, if you're taking the trades from GBP-CAD that we called out. I don't know about you guys, but you tell me right now, was this a good trade? I honestly believe that this is a good trade, right? When we call this out, what? 390 pips. What did I use? I used 2 boxes and 2 lines on each box. Very simple stuff, okay? Now, what happens if you set a 2-pip stop profit? Say this is your 2-pip stop profit right here. Let's make this blue, right? 2-pip stop profit. Price comes down, makes a new structure. It is now above that. Comes down, makes a new structure. It is now above that. Comes down and makes a new structure. It is now above that, okay? Comes down, makes a new structure. It is now above that. All of a sudden, it hits your 2-pip stop profit. I mean, not 2-pip stop. It hits your trailing stop profit. So let's say it caught, even while you're sleeping, 306 pips out of 386 pips. Do you feel, okay? Do you feel 2 pips is enough to cover? Okay, perfect. Do you feel that was more than 85% of the entire movement? See, the reason why I say this is because I hate being limited, okay? When you set take profits, that's cool. Like you'll be able to have take profits, but set it to capture a piece. But what if the trade keeps going? Okay? If you don't believe me on this, all right? If you don't believe me on this, check this out. Let's go look at another pair that we actually called. Okay, so where is it at? GBP, GPCAD, we call that. EPJPY, we call this. We call this from right here. Okay, actually from right here. So I want to show you something. We call this from how many days ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days ago. Okay, 10 trading days. From here, let's say you caught 528 pips. Let's say you set a 2-pip stop profit here. Okay, price made structure. Okay, above structure, above structure, above structure, above structure, above structure, above structure, above structure. Now price goes and hits it. Now let's say out of that 528 pips, you collected 414. Do you feel you captured, let's say, what? At least 85% of the entire movement. The only reason why people don't do this is because, honestly, I have no idea. There's this thing called pride and ego when people have a certain, they have success in one thing, okay, and they automatically, their ego goes up, so it actually blocks them from being good at something. You know, I want you guys to understand this. If you guys want to be a trader, stop trying to trade 12 different strategies. What's going to happen, right? This FYI, this last trade alert doesn't show any information before. I didn't say any trading alerts, okay? I want you guys to understand this, okay? What happens is you have amazing success in one strategy. Then you're going to look over at someone else's graphs. You're going to see them doing a different strategy with a web analyzer, and they're having good profits from it. So then you start doing with that, okay? And all of a sudden you start losing, or you make a little bit of profit with that. Then you see somebody else. You see somebody else learning something else when it comes to bounce back, or when it comes to levels, or when it comes to Elliott waves. Make up your mind. Figure out what you want. If my strategy, Luke's strategy, anybody that's on GoldCup, the strategy is not for you, then stick to one that works best for you. How many of us were having success when we stuck to one thing? We stuck to one thing, okay? So how much do we set our trailing stop? Every single time that it makes a new structure. So look, price comes, does a break retest, drops. Stop profit here. Break retest, structure above here. Every time it comes up, it comes down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Very simple, right? So that's that. Now, I wanted to show you guys that so you guys understand that. 10 to 15 pips, 2 pip stop profit. Second, show your stop. Who here understands the rules? And then I'm going to go into the last part. Who understands the rules? Very, very, very simple rules. Okay. So here's a track record that you guys can see when I first started. Okay. So let's say for the first week, we took 30 trades, which means 15 currency pairs. We twin traded every single one of them. We had 30 wins, 0 losses, 428 pips secured on first orders, 1,021 if you're trailing potential. Okay. All right. Week 2, 31 trades, 28 wins, 3 losses, 346 pips secured on first orders, 703 pips potential if you're trailing. Week 3, 13 wins, 0 losses. You see the math here. Week 4, 15 trades, 14 wins, 1 loss. So if you want to look at it, for month 1, here's the trades total. 89 trades total. 85 wins, 4 losses, secured pips, 1,084. Now, if you're doing 2 to 3%, 0.01 per 100, what did your account just go to if you took the 1,084? It means that you doubled your account based off the secured pips. Now the trailing, that's for the other order if you kept trailing, okay? What if you didn't get 2,973? What if you caught 1,084, you only caught, let's say, 1,500 of trailing, or even 2,000 of trailing? Would you be happy, okay? Would you be happy, all right? Let's keep going. For week 4, and then week 5, 16 trades, 16 wins, 0 losses. Week 6, 15 trades, 15 wins, 0 losses. And here was last week, 30, 30, 30. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 210 pips secured. You guys can see the potential for that. Okay? Very easy stuff. Very easy stuff. Very, very easy stuff. So let's recap this real quick. Everybody understands the strategy. Everybody understands the rules. The reason why we're doing this is so that way you guys get the true definition of mobile learning and earning learning at the exact same time. Take it. If you do not feel comfortable taking these trades, it takes less than 5 minutes to set up a demo account, okay? A demo account. These monopoly money, $500 to $1,000 of fake money, and just start making a commitment to take the trades on here. Because what happens if you take 1,000 and goes to 1,500 or goes to 2,000 within your first month? Would you feel comfortable to transition? That's the main point in the first place. You know, focus on what needs to be done so that you can be at a compound over time. You know, I'm excited to be a part of this whole GoldCup family, and we're going to help you guys take this to the next level. If you do not understand the rules properly, go to technical analysis. It breaks everything down in detail there too as well, and go on to my London sessions, okay? Here's a cool thing too. When I give out the trades, guess what? The rules will be on there. It'll be written on there. It'll be so transparent. I want to get to a point that even a fifth grader could take these trades. We all understand that complexity is the enemy of execution, so people can't follow directions, people can't understand the rules, then I'm going to make sure the rules is in front of your face, okay? So that way you can take it and be able to learn from that too as well. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. Did you have a video that shows exactly how to do stop? Yes. It's called the prerequisites on the London sessions. I created the course called Technical Analysis, right? It's on there. It's an intermediate. You click on it. It has everything from support and resistance to zones to trend lines to the 4 confirmations, and also how to twin trade too as well. So who here is excited? If you guys are excited for this whole thing, yes, this is recorded. You know, let me see a fire emoji at number 1. I don't know, just type something crazy. But if you're excited about this, awesome. Make sure you let your guys' teams know about this too. Think about this. How selfish would it be that you're the one taking the trade sales from this and not even informing every single person of what they could be making, okay? Obviously, I can see everybody's excited. Every single person's excited. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to pass this back to either Luke or Spila, you know, and so that way they can carry off for this whole thing. Thank you guys for allowing me to be part of PriceTrap. Let's take this thing to the next level.
Sheesh, right. I'm fired up. Man, if Chris Derrick dropped value for you guys, put
back to you.
2 in the chat. Put 222 in the chat if he dropped value for you guys. He came in here and gave his heart and his soul to you guys with everything that he has, and he, you know, super excited and blessed to have him on the product and everything. So Luke, I'm gonna hand it to you so you can bring up the next speaker and share a few words as well. And Chris, if you can make me the host so I can help pull everybody up. Oh, you already did. Perfect. So Luke, I'm going to hand it to you. And I'll work on pulling everybody else up as a host so you guys can meet and see the rest of the team as well.
Awesome.
If you want to go over how they can add it on and also and everything. Yep.
If you could, I don't know the video. And so I'm gonna cover a couple of the questions that I saw in the chat box. I'm gonna hand it over to an amazing beast, lady boss trader herself, right? So a couple announcements with the app, right? So it'll be a 2-week trial for 2 weeks, right? And you'll get the free value tested out, you know, and also, like Chris said, if you have questions on how he trades, right? How he trades on IMO TV on his sessions, right? So to access GoldCup, right, you're going to go to imarketslive.com, right? You're going to go to shopping cart and then add it for 20 bucks, right? It'll be an extra $10 in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks after the trial, so you get to test it out for free, right? A lot of free value. And then make sure to hop on the sessions. We do teach, right? Lizardo teaches on his session. Chris Derrick teaches on his, mine as well. You know, Jesus as well. So if you have Spanish, you know, and you don't understand English as well, you know, Jesus Nunez, right? So there's a couple announcements with that, right? And then also, like I said, for everyone asking about the GBP pairs, be added to there for the price traps section as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and step out of the way, right? I remember, you know, meeting this individual last or 2 conventions ago, and you know, we had a little funny story, but you know, her passion, her energy that she just brings to the table, right? That she brings to the table, and guys, she's been murking US 30, right? US 30. Is Kimberly on here?
I can't find her. Kim, I need you to raise your hand so we can promote you. Oh, I found her. Forex chick.
Perfect. Awesome. And this individual, right? She just has a passion for helping people. And, you know, I remember going on one of her sessions like, yo, she's lit, you know, and just her energy. And the thing is, she really, really, really wants people to win. So, Kim, are you there? Forex chick.
Yes, I am. How are you?
All right. Take it away. We can hear you.
Awesome, awesome. All right. Let me just show my face so everyone can see.
Yeah, I'm going to make you a host, and then when you're done, just make me a host back.
Can everyone see me or no?
Try now.
Let me see now. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Christopher, Derek, thank you for that amazing breakdown on PriceTrap. And for everybody, you know, for the GoldCup family that's in here, thank you guys for, you know, being on here today, for collaborating, you know, and literally working together as traders and uniting as one to really, you know, touch bases in all different aspects of trading and really, you know, implementing, you know, what we want, success for all you IML customers that are on here today, so you can be able to mimic our own results. So I'm so happy to be a part of it today. But guys, is anyone on here that's on this call right now who is loving US 30? Can I get a 1? Can you guys drop a 1 if you guys are loving US 30? Awesome. And don't worry, guys, I'm looking for some nice setups to give you guys tonight, so don't worry. Just be on the lookout. All right, awesome. So, guys, let me just tell you a little bit about basically, you know, what was my vision when collaborating with Luke on US 30. You know, a lot of us, you know, always are trading Forex, and someone like me, like myself personally, I love challenges. I love, you know, trading pairs that it's not the average person would trade, right? And I felt bringing US 30 would be honestly life-changing. That's like the best word to describe it. I really felt that it was going to be life-changing for the masses, that the average person can, you know, make a good amount of pips in such a short period of time where you're not time consumed sitting in front of these charts all day, all long hours, because we do know that a lot of you guys have busy lives, right? A lot of you guys on this call have children, have jobs, work night shifts, have families, and, you know, we wanted to create a system that the average person can win. And with US 30, I felt like, okay, well, for those of you that always wanted to dab trading futures, well, you kind of are trading a futures. You're trading a futures pair on a Forex platform. So you're getting like literally the best of both worlds. Because on a traditional futures platform, you would need several thousands of dollars to honestly start and make good money in the markets. And the way we break down US 30, we literally have the average person who has a $1,500 account can trade with these type of pairs and see amazing, phenomenal results. We're 18-1 right now. That's incredible results. And we just want to continue providing value constantly with Luke and I, teaching you our setups, sharing our analysis, and literally, you know, just giving you guys the best possible setups that we possibly can, and to get you guys at the end of the day winning, right? Because that's the goal. We promote financial freedom. We promote time freedom. And to have those things, you need the skills that we have so we can, you know, deliver them to you. So does anyone on this call have any particular questions for me? Let me see. Let's see what we have. It's a lot. All right, let me see. It should be included on the big pack. I would do. US 30 is the best thing I could trade. It should be, let me see.
Someone said, will all these signals be available on GoldCup? Yes, they're all on GoldCup.
What days does US 30 go out? So US 30 can go out randomly. We give out the setup when it's there. The setup can be at 1:10 in the afternoon, can be at 5, can be at 2 in the morning. There's no particular time that I trade US 30. I just trade when I see a setup. The only time that I do suggest you guys, just for your safety, honestly, is try not to trade when the New York session opens on US 30. So from 9 to 10, try to stay away from it from that hour because it usually goes really, really, really crazy because remember, all the markets are opening, right? And it tends to literally go against the trend. So to be in a safe side, what if say Luke and I, we give out a call like at 6 a.m., right, for an example, and it's 9 a.m. approaching and we still not hit our targets, I would really move our stop loss and really, really, really tight profits because we don't know what we can expect once the market does actually open, right? It's a volatile pair. It can go crazy. So those are one of my suggestions. Another suggestion I'm always going to tell you guys, and when I see people saying, oh, Kim, I'm still in drawdown. No one should ever be in drawdowns if we have no losses, right? The thing is, if you're in drawdown, it's because you're not moving your stop loss into profits like we tell you. And we're also giving you guys updates. So we're not only giving you out the trade, we're kind of walking you through the process by constantly updating you. Okay, guys, we're up 700 pips in profit. We're up 800. Let's start locking in that stop loss into a tight profit. So if the market was to go against us, hey, you still close out 700, 800, 900, 1,000 pips in profits. So constantly trail your stop loss. If you're at a job and you can't look at your cell phone, that's a solution. Trail your stop loss. Don't over leverage. I tell people that if you're trading a $1,500 account, 0.1 is fine. With 0.1, you guys can make a few $100s a week off of 0.1. Remember, this is not a typical Forex pair, so the movement on this pair is just unbelievable. You know, how a 0.1 can make you guys, you know, $80, $90 per trade. If you're getting 2-3 trades per week, times that by a month, you guys on the 0.1, you could just understand, you guys are literally can cover your memberships with FireMail, you know, just off of one product. That's not even touching on GoldCup. That's not even touching on Teacup. That's not even touching with PriceTrap that's coming out. I mean, I'm telling you right now, guys, we're just gonna blow the world with this app. And just thank you guys for thank you for believing in me and for believing in all of us to provide you with the best value possible. Okay. If I see the trade 20 minutes after the call, can I still get in? Okay, that's a good question. When I give out a signal, and if 20 minutes, price is still around that area, like it may be a little bit off by a little bit, if it's still within that range, you could still get in. But if it's like 300-400 pips in already in the trade, no, do not get in. Do not get in. What is the best time frame? The 1 hour and the 30-minute is the best time frame for US 30. I typed US 30 and nothing. Where did you type US 30? Let's get this boot camp going. Yes, guys. After the wedding, I'm gonna let you know about this boot camp I'm doing with Forex, and I'll get everyone. I'll answer all your questions. That's probably gonna be at the end of August. Is your signal on GoldCup? Yes, the signals are on GoldCup on the app US 30. I don't have GoldCup. I have GoldCup, but I don't see the option of US 30. It's on there, right, Spila? They just have to add GoldCup and then add US 30 after.
Share my screen and show them everything so they can understand, because I see a lot of questions on how it works here for you guys. So I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So when you guys log into GoldCup, these are the 4 different options you'll see. If you have the basic $22 GoldCup add-on, then you're going to see Teacup and Gold Rush, right? These two right here, and this is your Teacups, this is your gold trades. Now, when I go to Teacups, I'll break it down for you guys. When you go to Teacups right now, you can see that there's multiple different time frames. Whoops, hold on, let me re-log in. 1 second. Okay, so you see Teacup and Gold Rush, right? So when I go to Teacup, you can see I have multiple different time frames. And there's different symbols here. You have the key up here to read what these things mean, right? Now, also, if there's a trade from the masters, meaning that it's a trade idea sent out, you're going to get these check marks. And this is from Mr. Teacup himself, right? You can see here, or Holy Swing, Holy Pips, right? Right here. So you can leverage Teacup there. Then if I go back, you have Gold Rush. It's the same thing. You're going to get check marks when there's a trade, right? So you guys can see right now there's a trade on here given out for gold. So you can come here and check it out, okay? When I go back, now you have the option to add on US 30, okay, which is an extra $10 on top of GoldCup. Right, you can come here, same thing. Once you see a trade, you'll get your little check marks. You click on that time frame and you're going to get a trade set up. Now remember, US 30 and Gold Rush is quality over quantity trades. So you're not going to see a bunch of trades like you see on Teacup. You're going to get a few trades a week each, right, depending on market conditions. Now we have our latest PriceTrap. So that's from Mr. Christopher Derrick himself, the value that he gave you and the strategy that he is releasing. Right now it's for 2 weeks for free. If you have GoldCup, when you log in, you should see PriceTrap right here. And when you click on it, you're going to see the same thing. You're going to see a check mark next to whatever pair that you get a trade idea on. And as you heard Chris say himself, it's not just going to be a trade idea. He's actually going to give you education on the charts as well right here. So this scanner is scanning his strategy, and it's giving you trade ideas based off of his strategy, and then he's also sending out education and knowledge right alongside with this himself, right? So very, very powerful. You have Lizaldo, right, and Holy Pips over here. You've got Luke's strategy here, then you've got Kim and Luke's strategy, and now you have Chris Derrick's as well. So it's value on top of value on top of value. Now, you can also subscribe to notifications. So, right, of course, some of these are quality over quantity, so you're not going to have trades coming out all day. So it's important for you guys to subscribe to notifications so you don't miss it. So when you click here, you're going to have the option for a couple things. One, you can get emails, so you can put in your email address. Okay, there's also a video explaining how to subscribe. And then you have where you can choose to subscribe to all the different options here, and there's so many options for you. So for Teacups, you can select time frames, right? You can select how often you want to receive the trades, the alerts. You can also subscribe to push notifications, right? So this is for mail, this is for notifications. So if you want to receive notifications in your app, right, you can also download the app in the App Store for iPhone. You can come here and I put every 30 minutes. So whenever there's a notification, let's say in 5 hours, Kim sends out a notification, I'm going to get it, right? I can also select which Teacups. Same thing for gold. You can subscribe to gold emails or push notifications to your app. You have the same thing for US 30 and the same thing now for PriceTrap. So you guys will never miss an alert because you're getting an email and or notification right to your phone, where now you can just hop on, check out the trade idea, decide if you want to take it, and go ahead and copy and paste it right into your MetaTrader 4, where you can take the trade and go about your day. And as Chris Derrick said, you can learn and earn, and then you can also earn and learn at the same time, right? Now remember, you can go into your App Store if you have an iPhone and download GoldCup app. And then also we're on track to release the Android app in June. It's been pushed back a little bit because we've added US 30 and now PriceTrap, so that's being programmed. But very soon you guys have the Android and the iOS app where you guys will receive notifications right to your phone and or emails, and you guys will never miss a trade. So it can make it easy on your lifestyle, and you can continue to catch pips and make money with these guys. So just wanted to break that down for you guys. You can go right into your iMarkets Live back office, add on GoldCup for $22, and then add on US 30 if you'd like for $10. And PriceTrap right now is free, part of your GoldCup subscription. So I'm going to hand it back over to Luke to go ahead, Luke, if you want to bring on, I don't think Lizaldo's on here, but Jesus is on here. And if there's anything else you want me to cover as far as screen sharing.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate you, Spieler, for that. And like I said, Kim's been absolutely amazing. Just like I said, her record, 18-1, insane, right? So, shout out to her as well. I saw just a couple questions, right? So 2 weeks for free. Once again, 2 weeks for free, right? It'll be additional $10 after the 2 weeks, right? And then I definitely want to give, I'm gonna tell this quick little story. Where I went down to Colombia. Right, and I was like, "Who is this Holy Pips guy?" Right, Holy Pips. I'm like, "All right, cool. Let's see what he's all about." And I got down there and I saw his energy and just his servant leadership to pour into others. I've seen his name. Just success is all ringing around it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the myth, the legend himself, Jesus Nunez, Mr. Holy Pips. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you guys hear me too?
Yes, we can.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Give me 1 second. It says you can't start the video because you're not a host.
1 second, let me make you a host. Actually, it's not letting me make you a host. Am I the host right now? Yeah. Does anybody know why it's not letting me make him a host? Jesus. No, Clean. I'm not the host. Someone else is the host.
It's probably Kim.
Kim.
Here we go. I got it. There we go.
We're good? All right.
Yeah, go ahead and share your screen.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. How's everybody doing today? You guys excited about GoldCup? I want to see some fire emojis right now because I got to get fired up. Guys, it's a true honor, true pleasure to be on this platform with, the whole GoldCup community. I want to give a huge shout out to Luke Longmire, Kim, Chris Derrick. I've seen you since you started IML. And obviously my boy and my brother Lisalo Tavares and Spiller for all the hard work that you guys do for this amazing community. But besides that, guys, I'm here just to provide as much knowledge and value as possible. I do know a lot about Forex. I do know a lot about economics. So, I have my own strategy as well that I like to combine with price action, break and retest, the teacup strategy. So I'm here just to provide as much knowledge as possible, not only for the English community, but for my Spanish people as well. So if I have some Latinos up in here, I want to see some 777 for all my Latinos right now. Let's go. Let's see how many you got right here. Jesus Christ. Let's get it. I was in Colombia with Luke Longmire. We had a good time over there. Those guys are we all are just here to provide as much as possible for you guys. I'm here to learn more about GoldCup as a whole. What's the end vision? I'm here just to be a servant for you guys. It took me 5 years to be where I am today, but I stuck consistent and I remain confident in my journey. I fell in love with my journey, and I want you guys to do the same, right? We're here to provide the value and also provide as much as possible for you guys, but you guys got to learn the education, learn the material, and also make some money at the same time. So just keep this opportunity serious, never take it for granted, and I hope that we can continue to develop more of a friendship as far as GoldCup and IML as a whole. But other than that, I just want to keep it short and simple. For me, when I give it out a call, you will be able to see it in the GoldCup Alert Telegram. We have one Telegram now where, Lisaldo, myself, everybody's going to be on one platform where we'll be providing our trades for all of you guys. All you got to do is plug and play, hop onto iml.goldcup.com, and you'll be able to see all of our, trade ideas. So just make sure that, look at that check mark. Tune into our IML TV sessions, and let's go from there, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your time, and I'll give it right back to you, Spiller.
Awesome. Thanks, Jesus. We appreciate you and all the pips you're catching for the community as well. Keep doing your thing. And guys, make sure you're getting on his live IML TV sessions as well. He's really breaking down not only the trade ideas, but the education behind it. So that's huge. And Mr. Teacup here decided to join us. I think maybe he was taking a nap or something. So if you guys know Mr. Teacup, also known as Lizaldo Talvarez, he pours his heart and soul into you guys, travels all over the world as well, educating you not only how to take teacups, but how to find your own teacup. So, Mr. Teacup, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let me
Can I
make
start
you
this
host.
video?
Yeah, let me make you host. Go ahead, you can make a video.
Oh, so what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? Sorry I'm late to the party. What's going on, everybody? Listen, put a teacup on the chat. I want you to write teacup on the chat. If you're excited, put a teacup on the chat, man. I am so excited where we started on September 25th to where we at now. It's an amazing journey. You know, it started with me and Luke. It actually started with me talking to Jason, and Jason, like, listen, I got something, and I got this guy named Luke Longmire. I didn't know who Luke Longmire is. I was like, first of all, who the hell is Luke Longmire? I was like, man, that sounds like a weird name. Who the hell is that? But didn't know that this guy, Luke Longmire, was one of the best traders I've seen personally. I mean, the guy's been amazing with the gold. But, you know, from where we was at September 25th to where we at now, man, it just shows, you know, the commitment from you guys that have been making it the #1 app for like the last 5 months, and also the commitment from Luke, myself, touring all over, going everywhere just to show you the teacup strategy and his gold strategy, plus talk to you about GoldCup. So, and I'm very excited that we was able to expand, and we did it, you know, at a nice gradual pace. You know, no, me and Luke did not know that we were gonna do all this. We just thought, okay, teacup and go rush, and that's it. But as time went on, you know, we partnered with other educators that not only are great educators but are great traders, and that's the most important thing, that these people have actually made money trading. Because I always say you can have 1 million traders, but you know, trading is a hobby until you start withdrawing. And you know, the people that we have on this panel right now, they all withdraw, and that's very, very important, because a lot of traders don't withdraw. But these people that we have here, you know, with Kimberly Torres, with US 30, with Christopher Derrick, with Jesus, these people actually withdraw. So, you know, just the excitement that I have right now for what we do with GoldCup, and we're just trying to make it better for you guys, so you guys can be more successful trading. That's the most important thing, is that we make it so you guys can be more successful trading, help you maybe build your business, because you can promote the app to others, because you know you guys have been successful with it. So I'm glad that you guys are on this call. Just adding Kimberly Torres. Let me tell you something. If you've made money with US 30, type in US 30 on the chat right now. If you made money with US 30, type in US 30. If you made money with US 30, type in US 30. Like, the amount of people that come up to me and talk to me about US 30, I'm like, yo, wow, it's just amazing. The lives people have changed. You know, Kimberly and Luke have changed just with US 30. You know, so now adding Christopher Derrick, and Christopher Derrick been behind the scenes, you know, showing me all his calls and the results. And, you know, he'll tag me on Instagram and just his results. I can't wait for you guys now. It's available for you guys to get this and start making money with that. We want to make GoldCup the #1 app in iMarkets Live. Like I said, it's been that for the last 5 months. Thank you to you. But we want to make it even better for you guys. Again, Luke Longmire. I just want to give a big shout out to Luke Longmire. I've grown to know him and love him these last months that we've been doing this together, just because his grind, you know, one thing about me, my grind is impeccable. I work, you know, I grind. But his grind, he's matched my grind and probably even outgrind me. So I want to give so much respect. Anywhere I go, I always tell people, yo, Luke is amazing. Make sure you take those calls. Let's put Luke, even though it's a messed up name. Let's just throw Luke on the chat real quick. Write Luke on the chat if he's helped you make money. Right, Luke? I know it's a crazy bad name. I don't know what Spams is thinking, but we're just gonna let them ride it. You know, we understand maybe they were drunk, but they named Luke. We don't know. But we're gonna write Luke on the chat and show him some love because he's been making all of us money. He's been making all of us money. He's been paying my child support, which is very, very important. So, you know, I'm always gonna love Luke till the day I die because he's been paying my child support payments every month, right? So now we got Kimberly Torres. I know Kim. You know, it's funny. I know Kimberly Torres since 2000 and I want to say 14. We was in another company, and to see where she's at now trading, it's amazing because we started in another company trading 4 or 5 years ago, and to see where she's at now. And one thing about Luke, about Kimberly, I feel she's very underrated. Maybe because she's a woman. If we got any ladies on the chat, put a 1 and give Kimberly a lot of love because I feel like she's underrated because I feel like she's one of the best traders out here by far. By her swing strategy, by far, she's one of the best traders. And now we got Christopher Derrick, the veteran. So I'm excited. We got Jesus. You know, Jesus bringing a lot to the table. He's doing the Spanish. You know, he was out there in Colombia with Luke. So I'm excited, man. You're going to see me in a city near you. I get my passport soon. You know, sometimes when you do bad things, they kind of, you know, put you on punishment. But I will be getting my passport soon. And you will be seeing me in all these countries. I'm actually might be doing the South American tour with Christopher Terry and Jason Brown end of July. So, guys, thank you for being on. You know, I got to get back to work. I got to look at these teacups, see if I give you some calls tonight. So thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see ya.
Hey, we love you, Mr. Teacup. And someone said that shows no matter your past, you can have massive success. That's right. What this opportunity allows you is it doesn't judge you. It doesn't matter, you know, how old you are, where you've come from, what you've done. Is Forex, IML, and the community will never judge you for that, and you have unlimited opportunities. You know, so it's huge. We appreciate you, Mr. Teacup. Thank you for everything you do. Give Mr. Teacup some love in the chat. And we're going to wrap up the call tonight. We will create a flyer for you guys teaching you. I see a bunch of you asking how you can add it on. We'll create a flyer for you, showing you how you can add on the product. You can go right into your IML back office shopping cart. Also, some of you, I see questions asking from when is PriceTrap from Chris Derrick, when is there going to be a trade? He said that within the next hour or so there will be a trade coming out. So go ahead and make sure you go and turn on your notifications so you don't miss that trade from Mr. Christopher Derrick's strategy himself. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. I'm going to hand it over to Luke. Close out the call. Let's make some money. Let's change some lives. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Have a great night. Hey, I see questions. Someone's asking if you get the elite package, will it include add-ons? The add-ons, it will include GoldCup. I don't believe it includes the $10 add-on though. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check with the finance department. But I don't believe, I believe it includes GoldCup and not the add-on, if that makes sense. Okay.
My computer just froze, so I'll be going over in detail right now on IML TV. So hop on IML TV. I'll go over the details of how to use the app, you know, answer some more questions as well. So I appreciate you guys. You know, Lizardo, Spila, Jesus, Kim, Chris, you know, we're going to be continuing to change the game. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Good night.
Good night.